I was always trying to invent new moves. That's what I enjoyed way before I got into the business. For me, it was always, and Dango, we were always trying to come up with our own stuff for whatever reason, you know. And it was before I had my first match when I was in the ring training, when I was like, I wonder if I can jump up into a split and land on the top rope in the corner and actually have enough momentum to not get stuck, but bounce, back and do like I didn't know what a moonsault was then, but flip back onto my stomach, and I was always trying to do moves that I hadn't, and I still see moves now that are done that people that understand the same desires that I had, and they come up with cool moves, and I'm like, man, I wish I would have come up with that first. That's cool. That still happens, but I mean, I had some pushback for sure. One of them that comes to mind is Stan Hansen, because I started wrestling in all Japan. Started wrestling in all Japan in '93 when I was 22, just turned 22, and Stan liked me, but at the same time, he thought that my stuff didn't have anywhere in the business. I was the only one, trying to do a backflip off the guardrail, and he didn't really see that fitting into the match. And so, like beforehand, when we'd be in the dressing room, he'd be like, we'd be talking about stuff, and someone would say, should we get Rob in there? And he'd be like, oh geez, yeah, tag Claude in there. He always called me Claude. He'd say, yeah, tag Claude in there and let him do all his crazy shit, and somebody get me back in right away so I can try and get everyone to believe it again. And he was it was like that. It was like that. I had to earn his respect from actually being in the ring with him, and then he actually gave me the props and said, I'd never seen it from that angle before. Like you were, because I gave him a couple of shoulders in the corner, did a backflip and ran at him and kicked him or something. And he's blind. He's like, you were right there, and then boom, you disappeared. I didn't know where you went. I gotta say, and I was like, Stan, are you saying that I actually have a place in this business? And he's like, well, yeah, you do. And I said, but you used to tell me my shit didn't have any room in the business. He goes, well, you didn't back then.